Alright, now we've got ourselves a bit of a problem, innit? I'm absolutely covered in muck. Anyone for some mountain biking?
Die hier im vergangenen Jahr bei den Weltmeisterschaften auf Rang Nummer 6 gefahren war.
Buongiorno e buon lavoro a tutti i fotografi, ad ogni organo di informazione. Taccia questa mattina per tutti e per tutte.
2, 1.
Sì, andiamo!
Bang goes the gun, and that's the start of the Dolomiti Superbike, held in the heart of the Dolomites. The owners of the race claim it's the hardest mountain bike race in the Dolomites. I don't doubt that. It's 110 kilometres all around the Dolomites, very close to Austria. In fact, during the race you almost go into Austria. The scenery is just spectacular. Here you see the riders heading out on the bitumen. They have to use a bit of bitumen at the start, so not just because it's there, but also helps to split the groups up. So we take them up a bit of a climb up the bitumen here before they get into the racing proper up in the forest amongst the pines. The 3,000 or so riders spread out fairly quickly. Here we see the Italian national champion of marathon. And this is the lead group. You can see Gilberto Simoni in there. Also the eventual winner, Massimo De Bortolis. Sorry if I've ruined that for you, but the race was held in July, so fair chance everyone knew that already. A lot of time when climbing, a lot of the races, there's not a lot of single track used in the marathon races in Italy, so they use what they call Bianca Stradas, which is just unmade road. And for some reason, all the unmade roads in Italy are white. They end up with white rock on them, and that's why they call them Bianca Strada, which just means white road. Black roads for bitumen, Bianca Strada, white roads for mountain bikers. This race, it's not directly an unmade road race, but there are a lot of road tactics come into use here. It's a pretty quick race for the lead riders. They're good average speed, but they stick together in a lead bunch, and like a road race, the eventual winner might not be decided until the penultimate climb. Well, not the penultimate climb, the ultimate climb, when the attacks will come and riders will get away. There's Simoni, number 8, 2 times winner of the Giro d'Italia. He also wants to come and ride the Crocodile Trophy in Australia, but I don't know if he'd cope with the hotel accommodation on the Crocodile Trophy. Might not be up to his standard. Might get a bit of a shock when you find you've got to camp out for about 2 weeks in a row. While there's not a lot of single track, the track is definitely rough. There's lots of rocks in the Dolomites. In fact, the Dolomites are rocks. Those big mountains are rocks. Here you find all the boys looking for a smooth path between the rocks. Sometimes you zigzag, sometimes you go straight. It's just the way it is. Here's the lead riders. Just watch the lead moto here. He tries to make a bit of a move. Attack, boys. Doesn't pay off, does it, all the time? Here's Simoni. I'm trying to work out whether he's got road shoes on or mountain bike shoes. I can't tell. But he's riding and the other bloke's running, so he's going all right. Top of one of the climbs. Oh, it's just spectacular scenery. The race organisers put together, they use a helicopter, they use motos along the route, just like other bigger races, other big road races. It's fantastic footage, and they just supplied all the footage to us on the day of the race. Just meant we were able to race too. And it's good to see what's going up at the pointy end of the race, up the front. I'm sure we were all going this fast, just a little bit behind these boys. As you can see, lead group of 5 or 6 sticking together. They'll all work together, best of mates, until the last climb. That's when they've all got to turn on each other. Any bike race anywhere in Europe will draw a crowd. Not always a human crowd, sometimes you get a few cows. Gee, look at that scenery, it's just spectacular. Nice shot amongst the buttercups. There's Massimo de Bortolus. See on his arms you can see the world champion rings on his cuff and collar, indicating that he's a former world champion. He's made his break, he's got away from the other riders, coming into the last few kilometres back into Villabassa, through the streets of town. He's a very happy boy. Can't believe it. Still got to do the odd look behind because you never know what's going to happen. You haven't won it till you've won it. Well done, Dustin. Here's the sprint for second place, and Gilberto Simoni gives in. Top Bike TV is brought to you by Triple Play Clothing for the best cycle wear, Develop Pasta, Videocraft for camera and video equipment, Benetti for cakes and coffee, Bello and Climber for all multimedia requirements, and MTB Skills for great mountain bike lessons. If you like our show, please join our mailing list through the website.